Hello and welcome to all. Today's session, we'll see best practices and limitations of AI in QA. Okay, so as part of today's session, we'll cover what are the best practices and limitations of AI in manual QA testing and in automation QA testing. So we'll start with AI in manual QA best practices. Okay. So first, we need to use the AI to augment the exploratory testing. So here, AI can suggest the edge cases. Okay, but as a tester, we need to validate them. Okay. So for example, in a travel booking application, okay, AI proposes the testing date changes across time zones, but as a tester, okay, we need to discover an incorrect fare calculations. Okay. The next, we can also use the AI to requirement reviews. Okay, so AI can identify the ambiguities early. Like for example, in a sub-subscription service, AI flags that the cancellation policy is unspecified for annual plans, which preventing the reworks. The next AI, we can it's leverage the for test data generation. Okay, so AI creates the realistic customer profiles for a banking application. It saves a lots of hours for manual preparation. Okay, so next we can review the AI generated artifacts. Okay, so using AI we can create a test cases and the bug reports. Okay, so, and as a after the once AI generated artifacts as a QA we need to review it. Okay, so the tester refines the AI generated defect reports. Okay, by adding precise the reproduction steps or steps to replicate and the business impact. Okay. The next we'll see AI in manual QA limitations. So what are the limitations? So AI lacks the domain experience. Like for example, here I have mentioned, it may be missed that a loan application requires the additional checks for a senior citizens. Okay. It the next limitation is like AI can be hallucinate. Like it suggests a workflow that does not exist in the application. Okay. Then AI can miss the usability judgment. Like for example, it may be fail to notice that the error message is confusing to the end user. Okay. Then next limitation like it's AI generated results. It depends on the input quality. Okay, like vague requirements in incomplete test scenarios. Then next AI struggles with novel features like a first of its kind AR shopping experience still requires human exploratory testing. Okay. So these are the all of the limitations. Okay, the next we'll see the best practice for AI in automation QA. Okay, so using AI, we can draft the scripts. Okay, but we should not be finalized. Okay, so AI create the initial Selenium test that we can refactor into the framework page object. Okay, the next AI using AI, we can using AI. Okay, the flaky test analysis. Okay, so now here if you see, I give the example. AI correlate the failures with environment instability, reduces the false alarm. Okay, then next using AI. Okay, we can adopt the self-healing locators carefully. Okay, after a UI redesign, AI updates the element locators, so minimizing the maintenance. Okay, so we can also measure the ROI with metrics. Okay, so we need to keep the tracks of maintenance efforts and the defect escape rates before and after the AI adoption. Okay. Then next, we need to keep humans in the approval loop. That means like whatever the scripts got generated through AI, okay, as a senior QA, okay, we need to review it, okay, before merging them into the Git and into the CI/CD pipeline. So next we'll see AI in automation QA limitations. So what are the limitations of the automation QA? Okay, if in case we are using the AI generated script, okay, or we are using the review for using the AI, okay, or if in case we are using the locator identification using the AI, okay, so there are some limitations like generated code may be fragile. Like AI creates locators based on the volatile CSS classes. So we need to make sure that the locators are the correct get generated through AI. Okay. Then models rely on historical data. Okay. So usually AI, okay, it's set the context and it's rely on the historical data. Okay. So it may be your like test prioritization, deprioritization it happens. Okay. So as a QA, we need to make sure that whatever the prioritization happens, that is the correct. Okay. So AI decisions can be objective. Like it is difficult to explain why a test was deprioritized during an audit. Okay. Then next, like complex business flows still require human design. Okay, like multi-country tax calculation need expert validation because all the different countries have the different tax calculations. So we require an expert. Okay. And the last limitation we can say AI tools introduce the governance concerns. Example, uploading proprietary code to public AI services may violate the company policy. So we should not upload it. Okay. So these are the best practices and limitations of AI using in manual and in automation QA. Okay. So if in case you have any questions or queries, please let me know. Thank you.